Well, Apex just canceled one of the biggest things I was looking forward to in this game in a while. Many months back, there was this rumor, or it actually became confirmed, that Respawn was working on another game. They had some single player game in mind, and everybody got their feelings hurt when they got shot down at the confirmation that EA had actually canceled the development of this game. Fortunately enough, it wasn't too long after that it was announced that Titanfall developers, which is Respawn, and Apex Legends developers were now working on a new FPS game. We weren't exactly sure what direction this game may be going. Obviously, we assumed that it was going to have something to do with Apex and Titanfall, being it was the same developers making it, and a lot of people had been asking for some sort of unique multiplayer approach to this Apex Legends universe. And then we get the unfortunate news that just recently this game has been scrapped before it even got revealed to the public. So yeah, that new Apex Titanfall multiplayer game that they were working on is now canceled. What's crazy enough is that this was confirmed by a now former dev at the studio, which is also concerning because we've seen some longtime OG developers that birthed this game move on to other things. Obviously, life changes. Sometimes you just move on to other things, and a lot of people are concerned though, because you would think that for those that created this baby, they would want to bring up this baby and raise this baby, but sadly it just seems like they've jumped ship. Emily Evans, which was a production coordinator and executive assistant over at Respawn, confirmed that they were no longer doing this game, in which they were previously hiring for a Respawn Entertainment new IP. Her specific words were, "The unannounced incubation project that I was a part of for the past year was canceled this week. So I am joining the group of extremely talented and kind people in the games industry searching for a new role. If you hear of any opportunities or just want to catch up, please send me a message or comment below. I'd love to reconnect." So it makes it even worse that it wasn't something that got canceled many months back and we're just now finding out. It looks like this was just a recent decision that EA decided to make. Pixardo also decided to remind us that this wasn't the first time they had shot us down like this, because a first-person shooter set in the Star Wars universe also made the chopping block in January 2024. The status of Respawn's other in-development projects, which includes a single-player game in Apex Legends universe, is unknown. And the reason I think they say this is because it was there and it was being developed, then it was canceled, and then we heard it was maybe being developed. I don't really know what's going on, but it should be no surprise. EA's also made changes to other studios, and at the end of the day, they've had to make constant earning calls to their investors with bad news, where basically revenue's down and it's been decreasing, and they're finding ways to cut back expenses, make layoffs, or try new things to make money. For a while, it was obviously this Apex shove microtransactions down our throat. Then it obviously wasn't working because they were adding more stuff and people just weren't buying as much, and it wasn't meeting the expectation. They had to cut their expectation down significantly in order to start meeting this new expectation. It was just bad all around, and that's when we got the announcement from Andrew Wilson that Apex was about to get such a massive overhaul that it was basically going to be an Apex Legends 2. I think a lot of people were hoping that that was going to be a part of this new multiplayer experience, because it was maybe all going to coincide with one another and be some massive universe together. But I mean, at the end of the day, who knows what it actually was? Maybe it had nothing to do with it. If that is the case, and maybe they're just going all in on Apex now, then I'm for it. But a lot of time and work, I'm sure, were put into this project, and it just sucks to never see a lot of that stuff come to light. This is something I was personally excited for, but unfortunately it looks like it's not going to pan out, as Respawn canceled their new game. Interested to see what your thoughts are down in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you want to stay up to date with everything going on in the scene. Until the next time, we'll see you all later.